Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Um, this is the second entry in the franchise. I am playing on my PlayStation 5. It's a fun game. Let's start off with the positives. Graphics are pretty amazing, has a very engaging cinematic story. Now, the story is a little predictable. Pretty much, if you've seen a Star Wars movie or any typical Star Wars type-ish sci-fi movie, you know what to expect here. You got droids, you got space, you got bad guys, you got good guys. People save the day, people die, typical stuff. But it's still engaging. They do a good job. The graphics, the presentation's all done nice. Honestly, it's weird to say, I almost enjoy the story elements of this game more than the gameplay, and I never thought I'd say that about any game. I mean, I love a good cinema and story, but usually you pay a game for the gameplay. So good graphics, good story. Um, I don't know. It sounds weird, but I don't really combat. Combat's pretty fun and amazing. But I have a complaint about combat. Okay, so this is where let's get into the negatives. The complaints I have about this game, to me, are very strong. I played old Star Wars games like Jedi Knight. So I played great Star Wars games that make you feel like a Jedi. This game does not make me feel like a powerful Jedi. First of all, this game is more based around being a fun video game than making you feel like you're a powerful Jedi. What I mean by that is you're doing combos with lightsabers on most of your enemies. Anybody in the Star Wars lore knows that if I touch you with my lightsaber with one strike, you're either going to die or lose a limb. You don't do combos on an enemy with a lightsaber. So by them trying to make it more so of a video game where you do combos and execution kills at the end of your combos, actually takes away from you feeling like a Jedi. Now I know that you're gonna have problems with gameplay if you're going around with a lightsaber, one hit killing all your enemies. So what you'll do is what other games have done is you could overwhelm them with multiple enemies. You could overwhelm them with different types of enemies, mechs, droids, and then you could slowly push in like force users and people skilled enough with light blades and stuff that could actually combat a Jedi where they can't one hit that person. But to have to combo basically every enemy you fight, that's not a lightsaber. It's just a sword, and it's just like playing a video game at that point. That's one of my complaints about combat. Now the combat is sharp, responsive, and fun. It's great video game combat. It just doesn't make you feel like a Jedi, in my opinion. Second biggest complaint about this game. Sorry, I don't mean to ramble about the negative because it is a good game, good graphics, good combat, good story. It's a AAA title for sure, but I do have strong complaints because, like I said, it's supposed to be a game about being a Jedi. This game has like that Drake, Tomb Raider, Shadow of Colossus, where part of the game is traversing the map. Like you'll look off into the distance and you'll say, "How do I get over there?" Well, you're gonna have to jump, climb, grapple hook, puzzle solve. Now, that's okay for video games. It's actually a fun video game mechanic that some people prefer. I personally do not. I don't like old Tomb Raider style games, Drake style games, where half the level you're just trying to get through in the environment. There's no story. You're not fighting anything. You're trying to figure out what ledge to climb on. I don't think that's fun. I think that should have died with PlayStation 2. But whatever. Some people enjoy exploration games. That's on them. The problem I have with that is you're a Jedi. What Star Wars movie, what Jedi canon, what Jedi comic book do the Jedi's ever have a problem getting around their terrain? They're fucking Jedi's. They're basically fucking superheroes. It's like making a Captain America game and half the game he's just trying to climb up a skyscraper or climb a Central Park and just get around the map. Dumbass idea. I would have rather had an open world type game like I don't know, Elder Scrollish or something like that, more like a Fable, more like I don't know, just I think it's dumb as hell to put that in a Star Wars game. I'm a Jedi and have it's like a platformer. It's like you're trying to beat the level, not the enemies. So those are my two biggest gripes. Is basically just the game does not make you feel like a Jedi. It's a fun game, great graphics, great story. Now, if you want to feel like the almighty powerful Jedi, you're probably going to fall off cliffs and die to weak enemies because you didn't hit them with long enough combos. I'm gonna give this game a 7 out of 10. Sorry if I ranted. I usually like to keep my reviews short, but I'm just a huge Star Wars fan, and I personally would take a pass on this game. Um, it's just not for me. But I love Star Wars, and the game is not bad. So if you're a huge Star Wars fan, give it a try. It might be for you. 7 out of 10. Good, not great, not bad, mediocre, in my opinion.